Hello there, everybody. This is No Name 117 Spore. I'm actually having a little bit surprising of an active chat here. Before the stream even started. Yes, it's been a bit. Well, I mean, I've played other games, but it's been a bit since I played Rule the Waves 2. Yeah, I'm finally ready to be back. But there is one thing I want to show real quickly, and that is this nice little thumbnail I made for my Among Us series on YouTube. Well, I'm going to be doing it kind of as a series, kind of as episode sort of thing. But yeah, this will appear on those, and this will probably be something I use on Twitch as well. This is why the stream got delayed, so appreciate it. I think you've already seen the From the Depth stuff. From the Depth thumbnail should already be on YouTube. Yep. I hate uploading YouTube videos without thumbnails. It's the most horrible feeling for whatever reason. Anyway, yeah, I do have to reacclimate myself with where we were. So, make some more destroyers. We have a lot. School's exhausting. Yeah, it would be. Okay, so we are up in terms of monthly budget at the moment. Dock size we could build more of. I don't know if I will, since we're building a lot of our ships in Germany right now, our ally. Just remember, we lost a lot in our previous war. I don't think it was too much. No, it wasn't too much. We didn't really lose a lot. I mean, our total heavy ship losses this campaign have been a battleship, a battle cruiser, a heavy cruiser, well, an armored cruiser. It looks like 3 protected cruisers and a light cruiser. Hardest things going to war with Britain is it's harder to replace our ships compared to the British. Yeah, that's the difficulty. So we got to beat the British soundly. Right now they do have a lot of battleships and battle cruisers, and that one's not super dangerous, but this is very dangerous. Yeah, some of these are pretty dangerous, but we're working on these 17-inch armed. Well, working on a 17-inch armed one. We have that 17-inch armed one. I mean, Garibaldi's a little older, but we did get the Andrea Dorias done as well with their 10 17-inch guns. So yeah, those are very deadly. And yeah, I do not want to piss off the US either. How are our aircraft types doing? Philippine Scout is in progress. We are building more destroyers. These are more modern destroyers. And if we look at our current set of destroyers, let's see, these guys. Yeah, we have a fair few which we can put on trade protection. So what? That's 26, 15 there. I assume that's probably 16. So that's how many I built them in batches, and we've got another 4 there. Another torpedo boat cell ship I'm gonna make when I get this game a single 3-4 inch and 1 double torpedo mount. I don't think you can do a double at the immediate start of the game. You can do 2 singles, but yeah. We do have a lot of ships which need rebuilds, though. I think one major one is Aquila, who does definitely need a rebuild. I assume local yard's probably best for a rebuild, yeah. So she's carrying that many aircraft. I'm going to toggle on deck park. We're going to get the electro-optical director. I'm just going to leave her style the same. I think this is a standard in-game template, unfortunately. But, oh well, I'll just leave it the same. It looks good enough. Other than that, I think it's good. So we will send Aquila in for a rebuild. In terms of rebuilding ships, it does look like we need to rebuild a number of the older cruisers. So Rimini right now is our foreign station cruiser. I'm probably going to move maybe Ancona briefly to that role, so that we can refit Rimini. It's an electro-optical director. I do want to get some mediums on her. That'll work. So there we go, our foreign station cruiser. will be rebuilt, but I think it's probably a good idea to rebuild stuff like the Salernos here. Unfortunately, they're already very... don't have a lot of spare weight remaining. Hey, Sampa, how's it going? Oh, hold on, autoloaders. We can get... oh, this is an American yard. We need to build it in a local yard. Yeah, we don't have... we don't have those yet. I'm gonna reduce the torpedo. Part of me wants to reduce the torpedo tubes down. Part of me wants to figure out something else to reduce them. Well, the Salernos are old and they're slow, so these are kind of backup ships. I'm probably not gonna use them here, actually thinking about it. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably hold off on rebuilding them for the moment, and consider rebuilding them in the future. These aren't great ship designs, but they'll do. Part of me wants to just remove the... okay, so we can go to 10 of those. Yeah, that'll be fine. Get another couple anti-aircraft directors. Maybe go down to... yeah, it's 6 of those. We can't go up to 8. Yeah, 6 of those were fine. That'll work. Get these up to an electro-optical director and give them dual-purpose guns. So rebuild the Catanias, we'll rebuild the Marsalas as well, which are a very similar design, but I think we're going to be able to get even more out of them. Local yard. Oh crap, I built the other ones in an American yard. That was not what I intended to do. Unsee that CL's gun layout. Oh, you want to unsee all of the CL gun layouts I have here. So yeah. Actually, we're gonna rebuild a menu. Okay, local yard. Oh, okay, I have 6-inch dual purpose apparently, but I probably don't want to use that here. This is the gun layout you really want to unsee. Yeah. We need to go up to that electro-optical director on the Venezias. And now that's a lot of our money spent. That's going into refitting old ship designs. Okay, I am going to reduce it to medium so we don't immediately get into war. It's probably smart to get more destroyers as well, especially more modern destroyers. Let's see, if we build them in Germany, they do have 5-inch dual-purpose guns. I love cursed designs. Yeah. Give it the second one of those. Forward ASW mortar. Oh, I'd love to get torpedo reloads, but we just can't. Unless we do this. That looks better. Give it torpedo reloads. Can they build... oh yeah, they can build even larger destroyers, so we can get that additional depth charge on it. Maybe increase the speed a bit. Oil. Medium range. Okay, that's good. Although, yeah, I can only get an improved director. Is that another... let's do that. Into the, what, the Seta class. I think that'll work. Because we're going to get a bunch of our cruisers back now. I'm going to buy that, yes. Because that's a damage control tech, and those are good. Okay, float plane scouts. Let's see. Max speed and range are going to be the two important ones here. Technically, cruise speed and range. Okay, so maximum speed and cruise speed's the same on both these. That doesn't really matter. Range is better on the top one. Maneuverability is better on the top. Yeah, why would I not? Why would I go with the bottom one? All right. Build me 4 destroyers in Germany. And what I want to do is I actually want to look at our more recent cruisers. Hey, they can get autoloaders now. Or Germany can build cruisers with autoloaders in them, which I will probably want to do. That allowed? Is this allowed? It is. Part of me wants to put torpedo reloads on her. And then we could jam her full of mines. I will. Go up to 9,000 tons. Maybe unit machinery, just so it's a lot harder to sink her. Or not sink her, but a lot harder to slow her down. And yeah, she does get the autoloader stuff. Right, that should work, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, she can go up to 90 mines now. Okay, she's stuck at 86. Alright, so we'll be able to order that ship design. So the Salernos are still old. You guys all need to be in the reserve fleet. Honestly, the Salernos really shouldn't be in service much anymore unless they got a machinery refit, but they are older protected cruisers. Oh yeah, right now I've got that one mothballed. I've got the Lepantos mothballed. Because the Lepantos are not going to hold up very well against all the 16-inch armed ships. So, yeah, the intention here is that if we need additional ships, we can bring Lepantos and Leonardo or Conte di Cavour back into service, but we're probably not going to try to rely on them. And that we're going to try to keep a more, I don't know how you describe it, it's more concise, not more concise, just a better Navy. You know what, I'm gonna get your local yards. I cannot get a forward ASW mortar on them, but I can get an additional K-gun on these guys, which I will do. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, that's why. Thank you. I had a train of thought there, and it's gone now. So, I know that happens a lot with me, and it's just happened to me. These guys do need a rebuild, but not a lot of point in fitting anything to them, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as such. Oh wait, rebuilding a local yard though. I don't want anything to go wrong with the U.S. You guys were rebuilt back to that standard in 1939. You guys were rebuilt in 1931, so you do need a rebuild. Increased elevation. Oh, you can get a... Oh, that's because it's an American yard. Hold on. Let's uncheck that. So ship's overweight slightly. How? Oh yeah, because we added K-guns to it. So those are all being rebuilt as ASW destroyers. These guys as well, they were refit in 1940, so they're, you know, still fairly modern. The Antonio Casinos, though, are going to need a refit. Looks like I'm not really going to be able to get dual-purpose guns on them unless I reduce the torpedo tubes down, like so, which I can do. Part of me does want to give them something at the very least. We can give them a forward ASW mortar. I'm not going to give them K-guns, but this will give them some ability. Actually, if I give them K-guns, I'll give them 2 K-guns or a forward ASW mortar. I'll give him the ASW mortar. I think that'll be best to allow these guys to hunt sub, or to help them hunt subs. Wait, no. I'm stupid. They were originally built in a US yard. They should not be rebuilt to that standard. They should be rebuilt in a local yard with K-guns added. Wait, what? Oh. Yep. Rebuild them. Because I do have to rebuild all my stuff locally, because I don't want the US stealing any of it. So, local yard. So you have increased depth charge storage. I'm probably going to swap that out for K-guns. And then give you an advanced director. Our little 800 tonners also need a rebuild. These guys, which were built to be, very quickly assembled, go up to an advanced director. In local yard, I'm not going to refit any of that. Okay, you, the last remaining Antonio Mosto. Wow, this class has suffered a lot. Need a rebuild in a local yard. Anything I can remove from you? Actually, you know what? This destroyer is obsolete at this point. This destroyer, the remaining Antonio Mosto, is going to be put on ASW duty from now on. Which means that she's going to have a lot of her extra mass removed. Like so. She will get mines. So, yep, she's going to be an ASW ship now. Alright, so the Francesco Nullos do need a rebuild. Wow, these things do not carry a lot of torpedoes. They probably need dual-purpose guns. An advanced director built in a local yard where they cannot get dual-purpose guns. What on a 4-inch? Can I add an additional 4-inch turret, like a W? Maybe not a W. Given the positions of everything, maybe like an X. Ah, it's crowded now. We could give it a double forward, or also concentrate her torpedo tubes into a single tube, and then give her an X turret. So that these ships can actually, do something. So now we can give them dual-purpose 4-inch guns. And another anti-aircraft. I'll leave it on the one anti-aircraft director. Give her an additional 2 light anti-aircraft guns, and that will be her. The Francesco Nullos are getting rebuilt to that standard. And then Schifano will also be rebuilt to the same standard in a local yard. Dual purpose, you're going to get your X turret. This is your kind of a half-sister to the other ones. I assume there was some technology improvement which made me do this. Oh, I forgot to give him an advanced director. Fuck. Oops. I think I did. So in terms of tubes, we are going to, again, concentrate it all in a single tube. And give an additional light anti-aircraft gun. Alright. The Giovanni Anchorbees do need a rebuild. If we rebuild them in an American yard, though, very quickly, we can just refit them with that. And then do this. Although, oh, it's so close, so close. But it is a good heavy anti-aircraft factor in these ships, which we want. So I'm going to remove the increased depth charge storage. And a K-gun set. No, wait, no, I'll remove the forward ASW mortar. So after that, the Luparas also need a rebuild, it looks like. And these ones I will also rebuild in an American yard, probably, to get the dual-purpose guns. Advanced Director, remove the increased depth charge storage. These ones aren't going to be as good of ASW designs, I suppose. But yeah, they're not going to be quite as good as their predecessor, for whatever reason. And then the Rapaltas are 1941, so these are more modern. But yeah, that should be our whole destroyer force in rebuild. And oh god, that costs so much. Charities. Not now. Oh god. All Elba. Reserve you. Reserve you. For the moment, reserve all you guys. Actually, resume Elba. Hold Elba for a turn, actually. Wait till our 2 cruisers come back. Mission 20 subs. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take an additional carrier. Try to get the proposal watered down. Or we could take a tension decrease. I'll take a tension decrease for the moment. But most of our destroyers are almost done rebuilding, so that's at least good. You need to go back to Foreign Station. You're going to need to go back to active fleet and move back to the Mediterranean. And then I'll move you out of the active fleet as soon as I can. And then we're going to get all of our destroyers back here. I'll take the prestige point. Now, we are pissing off Britain somewhat. So I think I should be activating some ships. Probably these guys. And these guys. And honestly, probably the those guys as well. Yeah. Honestly, activate all of them. Resume construction on Elba. Maybe halt it on the additional Martin. Probably want my 3 best battleships and 2 best carriers active. Although Falco's going to go obsolete here soon, so we need a rebuild for her in a local yard with an electro-optical director. Oh, I need to check how many of my battleships have electro-optical directors, because I don't think they all do, and I think part of my goal was to rapidly refit them all with them immediately prior to everything going wrong. Yes, Falco, you do that. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just so expensive right now because everything's gone wrong, even with Alba building. Yes, we should extend the security arrangement. Okay. You guys have an advanced director. If we build it in a local yard, we can upgrade them to an electro-optical. Build it in a German yard, though, we do get the dual-purpose guns. God damn it. So right now, if we open the design, they do have dual-purpose guns. So I can't just move it to a local yard and get those. I could build it. I could rebuild it in an American yard. Wait, no. Open design for rebuild. Go to an American yard, keep the dual purpose, and then upgrade to an electro-optical. And it'll only take 4 months. So it's not at great risk. Yeah. Oh, crap, yeah. There are 2 separate classes, technically. Which one of these? Is that 6? No. 5? 5 had the issue. Which means that forward part's going to be a little cursed on the other one, unfortunately. But I'll fix it. I'll fix it here. So we have to build it in America. We got to get that electro-optical director. Now, if the secondaries on... Yeah, Dante was rebuilt in Germany, so we're going to have to, unfortunately, rebuild everything in America right now, because we need that electro-optical and we need these dual-purpose guns. Okay, I am going to get more anti-aircraft guns as well. Dante doesn't have topside torpedoes. I'm fine with that. Alright, Amerigo Vespucci. Yeah, rebuild it in a American yard. Electro-optical, dual-purpose 5-inch guns, because it needs it. Alright, that's going to be very, very, very expensive. San Giorgio, I assume... Yeah, go to an American yard to get your electro-optical director as well. And more light anti-aircraft guns. Because light anti-aircraft guns prevents enemy ships from really being able to hit your ships. Or not enemy ships, enemy aircraft from being able to hit your ships. Well, medium anti-aircraft guns do shoot down aircraft. They're not really good at doing that. And primarily what you want to shoot down aircraft is your fighters. We need to look at our aircraft type. So we got a fighter from 1944. We got a floatplane scout. We need... Oldest right now is a medium bomber. So probably bomb load. And I might do double bomb load here. Yep, bomb load and bomb load. This is going to be expensive. Hauled Elba. Resume Elba. Hauled Elba again. Falco is going to return to service. Okay, tensions with Britain are decreasing. Alright, so now we got all those back from America. I will enter in that so that we get better technology. Cool. Resume Elba. Okay, so Benedito Brin, you were built in Germany, and yeah, you have the same issue. So unless, yeah, we still don't have that. So yeah, you've got to go to an American yard. And we're gonna add some more anti-aircraft guns to you. You will do the same. Go to an American yard for your rebuild, because we need those electro-optical directors. I'm gonna reduce one of the heavy anti-aircraft guns to get more light anti-aircraft guns on her. And honestly, I know Leonardo da Vinci's old. You can do the same. Whenever you get 18-inch guns... No, 17-inch guns are the best in the game. Just hands down, you want 17-inch guns. You don't want 18-inch guns. They're kind of they're not as good as 17-inch guns for pound. Okay, so that is Leonardo da Vinci getting her rebuild. Garibaldi needs one too, but I'm gonna have to halt Elba again. Yeah, you know what? We can get, if we're holding Elba, we can get Garibaldi in for a rebuild in America with that and some more anti-aircraft. I think she's close enough. Do I want to reclassify her as a battleship? Probably not, no. I might reclassify the Lepantos as battleships, though. Although, I don't know. I'm going to rebuild them in American Yard, give them the electro-optical treatment, and then give them more anti-aircraft firepower. No, I'm still going to say no. I'm still going to keep these in the battlecruiser division. In terms of old ships, the Salernos are still old. I think the Carlo Albertos are going to need the same refit, so go to an American Yard. Still have their submerged torpedo mounts, funnily enough. Get your electro-optical director. Can you do torpedo reloads? No, you can't. That'd be funny. Yeah, no, that should still offer a lot of firepower. And then the Zaras I'll also do it for, because, you know, they're gonna need one too. They need the electro-optical director. We need to have the technological advantage here against Britain. I will add more light anti-aircraft guns for these ships. Actually, wait, hold on. I could rebuild this in a local yard due to the secondary guns. Fortunately, that used up all the anti-aircraft positions. So there we go. So that's going to cost a lot. And yeah, for 4 months. Okay, high spying on Britain. Honestly, I'll do that. I'll increase tension. Because we're having some major budgetary issues. Oh hey, we can get larger destroyers now. Kind of like the ones we're building in Germany. So that one cruiser design isn't getting built at this point. Fuel Almanac. We have a battle cruiser building. Yeah, we have Elba. Britain is... We have 3 CVs building, though. Will not be limited. It's too bad of a time for that. Okay. So of these medium bombers, I'm thinking this one. I'm not even caring about the range or the speed. I mean, it's best speed, it's got the best range, but it can carry torpedoes out of all of those. Alright, resume construction on Elba. So mothball her, reserve these two, mothball the Lepantos, although they are the Lepantos, so they are very capable at actually, well, not very capable, they are somehow capable of doing stuff all the time. Honestly, Regina passes. She had 4-inch guns, so at a local yard we're going to give her an electro-optical director. So that she can serve as well. Right. This Medusa's so old as a submarine, but I'm just going to keep her around for the moment. And honestly, you should probably be in the active fleet. Garibaldi, having 2 battle cruisers will be important. I'll move the Carlo Albertos to the reserve fleet, but they are still relevant ships, so... turbines should be mothballed, though. And these guys should be mothballed. Same with you. But, you know, we've got... You know what, I am going to keep the whole, you know, mainline destroyer force on active duty for the moment. And then I'll actually move these guys to the reserve force. And actually, you know what? I should probably have all these guys in reserve instead of active. Or not instead of active, instead of mothballed. Just so that, they're not going to have a huge experience loss. Alright, so doctrine-wise, we probably need gunnery training. Now. I mean, do I want to do gunnery training? Do I want to do night fighting? Do I want to do torpedo warfare? I'll do gunnery. I don't think it's smart to do the other two. Air groups. Okay, no, I don't want to do auto-ad aircraft. So... Alright, CVL Marco... Oh yeah, CVL Marco Polo is, a museum ship. Okay, yeah, that's why she exists. On Falco and Aeron, we need aircraft. And we need to decide, how many aircraft specifically we're gonna have. So... As well as Aquila. And how we decide this is we look at their spot value, which is 52. So first 48 need to all be fighters. So that would be 4 groups of 12. Part of me wants to say first 48. Yeah, I'll say first 48 should all be fighters. So add aircraft, fighter, 12. Add air unit, fighter, 12. Add air unit, fighter, 12. And add another air unit, fighter, 12. Alright, so now we get to the main juice, which is the 52. You know what, here's my thought, is we do another set of fighter, we do 12 of them, and then we add a air unit of 20 dive bombers and 20 torpedo bombers, and then we just copy that air group onto Falco. There we go. That's our, those are air groups. Aquila, you should probably be in the active fleet, just so that you're not having some issues. So, Aquila, if we look at, not manage her air group, if we open her design for a rebuild, she can carry a spotting value of 35. So, 67 minus 35 is, let's see, 2... is that 32? I think that's 32. So 32 is 16 times 2. So we'll do fighter 16. Add air unit fighter 16. And now the other 35 need to be split up between fighter, dive bomber, and torpedo bomber. So we're going to do an odd number of fighters, I think. So let's start with, say... Let's imagine we start with 9 fighters. So now we're at 41 and 67. That is how many? 6 there, 26. I'm going to bring her up to 11 fighters. No, I'll leave it at 9. Then the other 2 would be... You know what? I'll change it to 7. You know what? Yeah, I'll change it to 7 and then add an air unit of 14 dive bombers and 14 torpedo bombers. So that's her strike group. 7 fighters and then 14 of the other 2. Which is actually the correct ratio, or about the correct ratio I want. I'm gonna have to halt Elba for a turn. Alright, I need more planes. Request new prototype dive bomber. I'm gonna go bomb load and yeah, just double bomb load. We need to hit him. We need to hit him with the dive bomber. Fortunately, money-wise, it's not good. No thanks, I cannot spend money right now. But we are about to get a bunch of ships done. So I'm hoping to go to war with Britain here soon. I'm really, really, really hoping that they are like, hey, let's go to war now, because I've started activating more stuff. Honestly, I might start reserving some stuff again. Like, maybe all you guys will get reserved for more money, so I can resume Elba. And then, I don't know, maybe you guys will be reserved for a little bit. Honestly, I might reserve Aquila for the moment. Okay. Fuck it, we're doing that. That is a huge risk I just taken. That risk has paid off, and with the tensions going exactly how I want them to. Halt Elba. Active fleet on you guys. Active fleet on you guys. Active fleet on you guys. Active fleet on you. Active fleet on all of those, you know, mid-tier destroyers I just reserved. As well as Aquila. Oh yeah, our cruisers need to be active. There you go, our cruisers are active. You need to be on foreign station though. Other than the older Salernos, which are not active yet because they're very old. Alright, we're 1 turn away from the last Sayeta. And then we're 5 turns away from 2 Martins. Oh, come on, Britain! Back our ally. We're gonna piss off Austria, too, and France. Damn it, I need to get Britain into war. Alright. Resume Elba. We cannot resume Elba yet. Handle it quietly and discreetly. I do not want to piss France off anymore. New dive bomber prototypes are ready. Bomb load's the same. Hopefully reliability is better with new tech, but it does look like speed and range have increased. So this one has better speed, better range. Yeah, that one's better. Oh, seriously, Britain? Seriously, can I not force this war to happen for the life of me? So we got the new dive bomber. We probably need a new torpedo bomber now. So torpedo bomber, honestly, I think speed and range are most important for a torpedo bomber. Alright. Resume Elba. We're happy to have hosted these fine ships. I don't want to fight you, Austria. I want to fight Britain. We're ready for Britain. How are we going into another slump? Oh my god, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is a terrible game. Seriously, Britain? Seriously? New training. Already done. No thanks. We do not have the ability to afford it. Come on, Britain. Britain, you should be pissed. Why are you not pissed? We are ready for war, Britain. Come on. You can fight us. Seriously? It's gonna force me into war with Austria-Hungary, isn't it? That's exactly what the game's gonna do here. It's gonna say, no, you cannot fight Britain. You have to fight these guys instead. Halt her for a month so I get some money. Where is Hainan? Probably not anywhere I should go after. As much as that would increase international tensions. It's literally Britain we need to fight, though. Alright, ooh, much better torpedo bombers than before. You have better speed, you have better range. Yeah, I'm going for you. There we go. There we go. Now the tensions are ticking as I want them to. Finally. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Now we're gonna have some fun! And by fun, I mean screaming terror. Fortunately, it's 2 days past Halloween. But you know, now, they signed a treaty with Russia, so if we piss off Russia, that's another way we can get to war with them. No thanks. I don't need that right now. Not when war is about to be declared. Okay, come on. Britain. Britain? You know what I should be doing is I should make sure that these air groups are pasted onto these guys. So that, you know, all of our carriers have them. Okay, Britain. I will do that, so we can get the additional prestige point. However, I will have to halt Elba for it. You know, you guys still need to be that. So you guys are only fair at the moment. So some of the guys who are fair will be briefly reserved. Yeah, we'll get out of this. I'll gladly piss off Austria to get out of this too. Our economy has recovered after the crisis, the second crisis which has happened. So if we resume construction on you, we're still losing money, so I need to halt you for now. Oh, Germany is now fascist? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that is the worst timing possible. Wow. Oh my god, I just lost an ally. I just lost my ally to a fascist coup probably the month before war is about to begin. Wow, my fucking luck. What? Who are those two? What the hell? Alright, we're probably gonna go to war with Britain here soon. Handle it quietly and discreetly. Oh, that's lame. Oh, we need a new aircraft type, right? Yeah. Probably a new flying boat, which, honestly, I think speed and reliability at this point. Okay, Britain, you're gonna fight us now, right? Oh, 6-inch autoloaders are available. There we go. We are now at war with Britain and Russia. I'm gonna have to go to low spying on each. I'm actually gonna probably have to reduce research slightly. Research temporarily down to 9% until the completion of Elba. Once Elba is done, though, I can bring the research back up. So, I'm using the Lepantos as well as Conti-Cavoir as backup units. Right now, though, we do need... I would want to try an invasion, but Britain's probably going to try to move a lot of forces into the Mediterranean, and I'm going to need to fight those forces. Oh, Sampa, you've taken a break from your US game, having a series of horrible battles immediately after taking your class ships in refit 1v9 BB battles. Do you just not have enough battleships in the area, then? Alright, part of me wants to go for Malta. If I go for Malta, I have to cancel a lot of my invasion plans, though, and Britain does have a lot of... not invasion plans, a lot of my plans to do stuff. And Britain does have a lot of ships, so I think that it's going to go badly. I'm going to put my stuff on fleet support. I don't want to blockade Britain yet, especially since my subs are only coastal subs. So I really want to be sinking stuff in the Mediterranean. So, in this regard, where do I want stuff? So I know that a lot of battles are going to take place in this area, like near Imperia and such. So, generates a lot of battles there. Let's see. So, air bases. Which ones do I want active? Probably La Spezia. I'm not going to activate Genova. I will activate Imperia, however. Wherever Imperia is. I think I have an air base. Yeah, Imperia's there. I want Toronto activated. I probably want Napoli activated. And then you activated too. So you are going to have probably a flying boat group of 6, as well as a fighter unit of 12. I'm not going to be doing a lot of land, maybe not of 12, maybe of 8. Alright, so I'm going to copy that air group, paste it to all these locations. There have been some, or have some being constructed most of our mainline battleships of unsuitable armor to defend against 6 or 15-inch guns. Okay. So Syracuse is going to need some as well, because I imagine that battles will be taking place there. So we'll paste the air group there. I will also paste it at Messina, too, given the number of battles which took place there, and Trapani. Although, as much as I will paste it at Trapani, I'm going to disband the fighter squadron at Trapani. So I think this group I'm going to copy. I will paste it at Rhodes and Lindos. We have one at Limassol, right? Yeah. I'll paste it there. And then, let's see. Trebuk, probably a good idea. Honestly, probably good to do it at all locations on Libya. So Trebuk, Benghazi, and Tripoli. Sfax, probably a good idea. Actually, Sfax, yeah. Probably a good idea at Sfax. I'm only going to pick Tunis. I'm not going to do Bizerte. Bone. Algiers and Mers El Kebir will also all get these squadrons on them. Okay, so I think Syracuse. Let's see, Syracuse. Where is Syracuse again? It's gonna be down here. So I'm gonna add an air unit of medium bombers here. 12 medium bombers to help out at Malta. Messina is going to get a group of 8 dive bombers and 8 torpedo bombers. And actually, probably Syracuse should get a group of 8 of each of these as well, given the amount of battles which take place in that area. So now we go up here. Napoli, you know, some battles take place here. So you're going to get 8 dive bombers. You're going to get 8 torpedo bombers. I don't think a lot happens here. Probably actually get some scout planes at Cagliari as well. Just in case. But I think other than that, we should be okay. Maybe at Olbia. I'll get some at Olbia too. Actually, no, not at Olbia. I'll get them at here. Get another group of 6 flying boats. So then, La Spezia, you will get a group of dive bombers, probably 8 of them. And Imperia, you will get a group of torpedo bombers, probably 8 of them. And Toronto, I think, is going to need a group of each. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reduce my research down to 6% just to afford all this. But Elba is almost done. Once Elba's done, though, we can bring the research rate back up. But yeah, so the current goal, I expect, actually, they're probably going to try to push the Indian Ocean, if I was to imagine. So we need to hit them in the Mediterranean while we have a chance. Oh, trade protection is not good at the moment, which we need to fix. So hello there, trade protection destroyers. little 500 tonners. So those guys aren't on it. These guys are. Research down to 5%. Honestly, 4% at this point. Just so I can afford all of that. But yeah, Elba's going to be done soon. So that should help. So we really want to engage Britain somewhere. Somewhere near here is fine. Attack enemy ships in general. They're not going to have airfields in the area. Alright, first battle. Good news is everything's worked up. In terms of our capital ships, it looks like we got Vittorio Emanuele, one of the Andrea-Dorias. Both of the Andrea-Dorias, it looks like. So Andrea-Doria is leading San Giorgio and Gaisip Garibaldi, and then Ottaviano Augusto and Dante Alighieri are being led by the other Andrea-Doria. Do you have a carrier air group anywhere? What are you guys doing? You are formed on as a core on our carriers. Yes, we do have a carrier air group. You guys are a support on Vittorio Emanuele. I really hope that they're not close to the enemy. How soon will it be daytime? It's going to be daytime soon. So we want to get the strikes ready. So that should be it on all the carriers. Ready the strikes. We do not have any other carrier divisions. Yeah, catapult launch search planes. Try to find them. Try to find them. What way are search arcs in, actually? So we expect them to be somewhere over here. What? Britain, how did you get over there? I don't know, I don't care. Anyway. So we got some scouts out of France. And we got some scouts launching from our stuff. Unknown radar contacts. Shit! Oh, that is the worst possible place for them to have spawned. Unless that's our convoy. If that's our convoy... We have some stuff up here. We don't know what's going on down here. Something weird's going on down here. I've got to go down there and I've got to intercept whatever weird off or just completely off situation the battle generator's thrown at us here. We're reporting CVs up here. Is this... Oh god. Oh god. Wow, they actually launched torpedoes at our carriers. Do I have control of them yet? No, I don't. Okay, Zara has scored a hit on one of these ships, whatever that one is. Oh god, this is bad. Martin is... fueled air... God, you know what? I'm actually going to restart this mission due to how bullshit this battle generator is if I wind up losing a carrier. If I wind up losing a carrier to this, I am actually restarting the mission. Because that is bullshit. That is some of the worst battle generation I think I have seen. To actually wind up... Yeah, stand down everything. Because Martin is on fire 4. Okay. Oh, damn it. They're starting fires on all of my carriers. I can't do anything about this. Okay, I need maximum cap up. Like now. You need to cut down to the south. You guys need to cut up north. This is actually the enemy CB division, though. Okay. Okay, that's our convoy. So these... Yeah, okay, so these are the enemy battleships up there. Okay, that is some of the weirdest generation I've seen. So we're shooting the Cressy, we're shooting the Victorious. And I know it doesn't have 100 aircraft. You know what? All your stuff has to finish stashing below. Alright, so you are taking hits, but nothing too major yet. We've really got to do some damage to these guys. So Martin is on fire 3. I'm hoping that she can get it under control. And if she can't, maybe we can try to get her into St. Florent. Oh, fire started on Andrea Doria. Great. I mean, at least we can shoot him still. So that Good Hope's getting hit. The Victorious is not being shot at. Oh yeah, because they're shooting at the 2 heavy cruisers. No, take out that CV. Andrea Doria, fire spreads. Great. Marsala is launching torpedoes, I presume, at the Victorious. You guys are going to turn it this way, because I'm pretty certain you guys have that Victorious dead. Like, dead to rights now. And I'm going to order you to start targeting those 2. Until you can hit the, these guys up here, the Majestics. So, which of you are on fire? Your fire's been reduced. That's good. Martin's still on fire 3, but she's still got good structure, so hopefully she can get her fire reduced. Can I take manual control over you guys yet? No, I can't. Alright, so we are hitting the CBLs here, too. Victorious, I think, is dead. Cressy's dead. The Good Hope's dead. Is the Cressy dead? Cressy's not dead. The Cressy's badly damaged, though. You guys are going to continue up this way. And you are going to switch fire to the Majestic. You've lit all their carriers on fire. Good job. Okay. That is some weird-ass battle generation, I will say. You know, you really do need to target those cruisers, though. Ah, crap. How bad? 28 knots. Slow down to 20. Split her off a little bit. So Good Hope is very badly damaged. The Cressy is very badly damaged. I think they're both still alive, but that one might not be alive anymore. Okay, unfortunately, Vittorio Emanuel's taking hits, but we are starting to fire back at the Majestic, and we do have more guns than it does. How good's its armor? Pretty decent. Unfortunately, as much as we're shooting at it, it's shooting at us, and it's landing hits. They have an additional battleship over here, which is probably a battle cruiser. Alright, so San Giorgio, start swerving up north. Wow, one of San Giorgio's turrets was destroyed. By what? What destroyed? Oh, the torpedo hit. The torpedo hit destroyed her turret. Okay, that makes sense. So I think a store is good to launch aircraft. And we will launch aircraft from a store. So coordinate the strike, go against BBs up here for now. Yes. Aron and Martin are both on fire, so I do not want to be doing that. And you guys badly need to sink those cruisers. Okay. Destroyers are taking hits from this. Oh god, that's an actual battleship line. This point, pull back. Pull back this way. And I'm gonna see if I can push these guys around. So, are the carriers in sight? No, they're not. So we're still shooting. Some of our destroyers are still shooting that. Oh, come on. Please, score a hit on the damn Majestic, will you? Because we are just oh my god, all of her turrets are jammed. There you go. Some 15-inch hits on the Majestic. Good. Unfortunately, they have a lot more battleships here than I was anticipating, and more here. And oh dear god, this is a bad situation. So Cressy's dead. The Good Hope's very badly damaged. These two are running away on fire. We need to regroup. We badly need to regroup. Aron, I'm launching your strike as well. We need some hits. So you guys are going to turn around and launch a flotilla attack at the same time. San Giorgio, yeah, you start coming up this way again. Your flooding's down to 10. You're getting shot at from Benbows. So go broadside. Go broadside this way. You're going to have to go up to squad max again and turn that way. This is a chaotic engagement. And the British are just better at shooting than we are. Martin, fire reduced by damage control. Good. Andrew Doria, fire spreads. Damn it. Okay, she's only on fire 1 at the moment. Got that stupid Good Hope down there. And Kona is over there. You have torpedo tubes in Kona. At this point, yeah, do that. Honestly, how good of a position are you in on those guys? Not that great of one. See if you can retarget the Benbow division. Because I think they'll be better targets at this point. Actually, you know what? No, target the Revenge. Target the Revenge. Or the Rodney division. Yeah. Target that one. Damn it. We're taking a lot of hits and we're not delivering a lot of hits. Like, I got into this war, but my ships are utterly unsuitable for fighting the British. Okay, so the Benbows are turning away. We've caused some definite chaos up here. The Good Hope is down there. I'm gonna do this sort of swerve. Okay. Martin's still on fire 3, unfortunately. We really need to get her fire under control. I think Aron is still on fire, but it's not bad at the moment. Nice! Who did that? One of our destroyers just managed to triple torpedo one of their battleships. Good. Good shot. Good shot. Yes, I will change your location. I will change you to here. The good news is, I don't think that they're going to have much air power here, because their carrier fleet is dead. Why am I... Actually, I should not be putting my cap up to maximum at all. Here, I shouldn't even be really considering that here. Medium cap. Okay, you are going to cancel the flotilla attack order. Have they completely turned around? I think now I'm going to order that flotilla attack order canceled. Please target the battleship groups up there. Do not be targeting that stupid Good Hope. Yes, I would like to adjust the target. Adjust the target over here. Okay, so we've definitely sunk one of their battleships. The Rodney class here is gotta be dead at this point. Technically it's not yet, but yeah, it's dead. Yeah. So we've sunk one. Okay, BB Revenge class hit. So we are scoring hits on the guys up here and turning them around, which is about the only good news we've had so far. Ooh, nice hit. The Stalker looks pretty dead too. Our own fire extinguished, that's good. So we have two of our carriers operational. Unfortunately, Martin's not really operational at the moment. You guys are taking a lot of damage. CV Martin fire reduced by damage control. I'm gonna pull you guys back. Martin fire spreads. Damn it. Can I split off Martin from the carrier force? Which one is she in? Carrier division. Martin should be detached. I'll take her off of AI control. And for now, I'm going to turn her in this direction, because there's not too much over here anymore, now that the Good Hope is crippled. I need to concentrate all the battleships together. That's what I need to do. Unfortunately, all the destroyers here are now caught on this guy. So I'm just going to manually take control of all of you and order you this way. Because you guys do badly need to regroup. Where possible. Since that Rodney is, you know, dead. Very, very clearly dead. Turn this way. Alright, so Martin, you need to get your fires under control. Go to 6 knots. Yep, you guys need to shoot them. You guys need to shoot them too. Alright, so we're salvaging this battle. We've been spotted by enemy aircraft. I'm going to guess that's from the AVs we were reporting. Since I'm going to bet that they had a CV division similar to ours. And that was the CV division which got sunk. Am I right? Fighter, Hampton beat escort. They have escort fighters up. Yes to all. That's actually really concerning. Crap, they actually have dive bombers. What? They have a second carrier division around. They definitely have a second carrier division around. Alright, it is time for maximum cap. Honestly, you gotta go up to squad max again so that you don't get hit. You guys need maximum cap as well, main force. So I'm guessing that they have... What? Where are CVs? Okay, CV's up here. That's important to know. So they got 2 carrier divisions, I only got 1. Entry door, fire limited by damage control. Alright, so now what we're doing is... we have grouped up our battleships all together. Yeah, I was not expecting this. Okay, they hit a light cruiser. That's annoying. Other dive bombing merchants. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go back to AI control at this point. Because now we're in a very, very, very confusing situation. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. They just torpedoed the sinking one. Idiots, idiots. Somebody's not getting... they're not getting to eat today. They are not getting to eat today. Come on. They just put a torpedo into one of our battleships, but we can't do anything against any of theirs? Or do we not have anybody competent in the Navy? Martin fire reduced by damage control. Andrea Doria, bomb hit. Great. Alright, so these battleships are kind of coming back down into us. Seriously, stop it with the Rodney over here. You can hit all of these ships perfectly fine. That's you're not supposed to go for the sinking one. Why do I have to tell you this? I need land-based cap over division now. Okay, so what's going on with these guys? They're turning back around into us. Okay. Martin, your fire is massively reduced now. So we might be able to launch aircraft off of Martin now. Unfortunately, it looks like all of her strike aircraft are not launchable. Hey, we actually scored a bomb hit on one of them. Good. What are our destroyer divisions doing? Dante Alighieri's taking a lot of hits. Dante, no, you need to pull back. You guys need to give her some cover. No! Not the Rodney! Oh my god, you guys are morons. Alright, Martin. You gotta go down to 8 knots again, get that fire under control. Oh god, we're surrounded. We are abso-fucking-lutely surrounded right now. We're reporting bomb hits on the Phaeton. I mean, it might not be terrible. Oh my god. We have the 100 aircraft carriers, and yet it's the British who are landing everything. Except on... oh yeah, now they can't go after her. The sinking Rodney, but... oh god. Okay, Dante, pull this way. You guys need to go this way. Martin, you need to go this way. Honestly, at this point you guys need to go this way. I think it's time we do a double flotilla attack, or a flotilla attack. Because their battleships aren't heavily escorted. Okay, so they're bombing one of our air stations, La Speza. Wow. They're bombing everything. How many carriers have they gotten? Come on, give me a remote amount of luck here, please, game. The British outshoot us. They outdo, like, everything compared to us, it seems. Okay, we're hitting the Benbow. Scored 10-inch on her. And, yep, 3 on our battleship. Do we have anything we can strike with right now? Okay, so our carrier division, Martin is rejoined with... Wait, no. Dante, you need to move this way. Martin, you should not be rejoining with our carrier division when you're on when you're still on fire. When you're still on fire, you should be moving as slowly as possible to put it out. We're moving you at 8 knots, still. The other carriers, I think, are still in good enough shape to leave on their own. But we need Martin's fire out. I swear they are just managing way more hits on us than we're managing on them. Wow! Holy fuck. Pull back if you can. Martin has been spotted by him. And the problem is we don't really have a good direction to retreat in here. Honestly, I think we gotta run this way. That's what I'm gonna say. Andrew Doria, try to get the fire of those guys off. You run that way, you run this way. God damn it. How fast can you guys move? 11 knots. Fuck. So why do I have a ping on Discord? It's stupid. Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we just can't shoot them for the life of us. We are not managing to score hits, and yet they're scoring, like, every single hit on us. Okay, so Storr has recovered some planes. The British are way overpowered. CV Martin, fire spreads. How is your fire spreading? You're moving so slowly. Move at 4 knots. Just go at 4 knots now. Okay. Oh, some of our destroyers are on fire. A lot of our ships are just getting shot to shit right now. I want to see our hit percentages after this battle, and I want to see the British hit percentages. Martin being on fire and has rejoined with stupid carrier division. Stop doing that, Martin. No, you are dumb. You are an idiot. I'm taking manual control of the carrier division, though. Because I need to. Okay, we've lost a destroyer. So the current hope is that we can kind of push one of these 2 divisions away. And I was kind of hoping it would be this one down here, but it looks like they're mostly going for this one up here. Yes, I will detach her then. Brindisi is taking bomb hits now. Oh, come on. Give us a tiny something to work with here. Martin, go to crew. Dante, you need to cut around this way. You guys need to actually cut around this way again. I'm going to cancel the flotilla attack order on both of you. Okay, coordinated strike. The guys down here are being way more annoying. The Benbows and the Empress of India, I think taking them out's more important right now. Just launch. You know what? Part of me wants to launch it coordinated. I'm just not going to launch it coordinated. Non-coordinated strike. This way. You just gotta hit them. You just gotta hit them as soon as possible. Actually, Dante pulled back. Okay, we are scoring some 17-inch hits on these guys. But it's just not enough. It's not enough, is it? Martin, fire spreads. Why are you going 11 knots? You should be going like 4 or something. Nice hit on that Royal Sovereign, who has just decided to charge into our destroyers for some reason. 2 more hits on her. Good. She is definitely badly damaged at this point. Dante... Oh, fuck. Dante is doing stupid stuff. Martin's fire is spreading. No. No. Go dead in the water. Go dead in the water then. You know what? No. Go like 4 knots. Please. So that Royal Sovereign is crippled, but not dead. Martin fire reduced by damage control. Nice hit. Nice hit. Nice hit. Dante, please pull back. Oh god, Martin fire spreads. I will adjust the target. Down here. Yes, I will. Go there. Go back to flotilla attack. Given the location of everything, we don't want anything bad to happen to Martin here. Tutorial manual limits flooding. Good. Dante has limited her flooding a lot. Okay, that's a French oh, that's a destroyer of some sort. Martin fire spreads. Damn it! I'm gonna lose. This is stupid. This is absolute bullshit. Like, this is bullshit battle generation. This is some of the worst. Okay, you know what? You guys need to go back. Martin fire reduced by damage control. You're on fire 2 now. God damn it, they are closing in on all sides on me. Store is taking bomb hits, because of course she is. Why is all of our stuff so shit? Why do we not have a working military procurement program? Yes, adjust the target. Down here. Okay, you need to evacuate. Martin needs to evacuate, but she needs to get her fire under control while doing so. Dante, you need to hold him off. You guys need to hold him off. God damn it. I'm actually gonna lose a fucking carrier due to this bullshit. Ah. Okay. There you go. Wait, no, enemy aircraft? Why are... How many carriers do they have? Oh, God. A store fire spreads. Fucking bullshit! What are these Benbows doing? What are our destroyers doing? They're going after the wrong set of ships. Do you guys have any torpedoes left on board? Yes, you do. Go for the Benbows right here. We need them taken out now. Martin's on fire 3. Yeah, you really gotta run away at this point. Oh, God. Okay, we got planes approaching enemy ships. Damn it. Are we able to do anything to them, please? BC bomb hit. Finally! Identify ship is hit with a torpedo. Martin fire reduced by damage control. Nice, 2 hits on a BB with torpedoes over there. Store fire reduced by damage control. Yes, I would like to change your target to these guys. Alright, no, I don't want to change Martin's intended location. Go that way. I want to change you guys. Oh, God. No, I don't want to run! Oh, my God. Okay, okay, fine. Go that way. We need to just kind of keep everything grouped up. Possible, don't leave Martin behind. Oh, fuck me! God damn it! Why? Why? Why did they get 2 carrier divisions? Why? You know what? No, I am actually gonna redo this battle. I'm actually gonna redo this battle. Like, I know that's bad, but the fact that it spawned... The location it spawned the carriers in made this battle complete bullshit. There is no reasonable way that this sort of alignment would happen. There's no realistic way that this would happen. And if I had the ability to launch a strike off of Martin, some of this might actually be doable. But me being denied that ability has cost me any chance of winning this battle, and allowed them to get off the early strikes because they had more carriers than me, and I couldn't use the cap trap because my carriers got assaulted at the start because the battle generator was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I cannot afford to lose a battleship here. Nope. This isn't alt F4. This is actually going to be an alt F4. Give me a moment. This is going to be a task manager and a force close. Let me actually move this over here. I am willing to save scum this, because that was bullshit. That was utter and complete bullshit. There is nothing I could have done. It's not only a nothing I could have done situation. It wasn't just a force composition situation. It was a spawn location situation. Yeah, I just lost a battleship, so I'm actually restarting. I'm actually going back before the battle and redoing the turn because of how the battle generator absolutely fucked me over in that situation. That was entirely a locational issue. Normally, I would be relying on a approach of using a cap trap to do it, but I was unable to use a cap trap, and a lot of potential inferences kind of went wrong there. So we are restarting that. I'll take that too. And now we're blockaded. Good news is we're only one turn away from getting Elba done. I gotta set my research to 0 for a turn just to survive. Yeah, I can take that. That's more acceptable. Okay, so here's the actual first battle of the war, rather than the last bullshit one. Which, just, seriously, if there had been better battle generation, I would have accepted it. But there was not better battle generation. That was terrible, terrible battle generation. And any chance I had at getting through that battle without losing ships was basically thrown away. Yeah, that last battle was complete and utter cancer. It was... One of my carriers got shot at the very start. And then... I did sink some of their carriers early on. I was probably going to lose a carrier. I lost one of my large battleships. I did manage to sink probably 2 battleships and a carrier and 2 CVLs, but it was probably going to be a loss. And that was just entirely down to that initial spawn location. If that initial spawn location had been different, sure, fine. I would have accepted it. If it hadn't spawned my carriers near point-blank range to enemy ships and then had them immediately get shot by said enemy ships, there is nothing I can do in that situation to win. Especially given the enemy force superiority that they had. Given that situation, absolutely nothing. There's no realistic way that battle would happen either. Like, that was bad enough luck that, no, I'm willing to save Scum that. And try again. With a better battle generator, hopefully. So, once again, the British are going to be absolute bullshit, because how can they not be? But, at the very least, this can be fair. You know, this isn't going to be the same situation as last time. We can actually set up a cap trap. We can actually do stuff as it was meant to be done, rather than not as it was meant to be done. Okay, so I want land-based cap above this division here. Okay, so part of me wants to try to hit any enemy carriers, but I think I'm going to try to hit any enemy battleships. Because if I hit the battleships, I can punch through them and hit carriers. Oh, God. Nope, no coordinated strike. Actually, I can coordinate strikes with individual carriers, I'd imagine, right? I could coordinate across 2 carriers. Okay, yeah, this will be fine. This will be fine. So not quite coordinated. In the universe explanation, that last battle was a worst-case scenario performed just before the war officially started. Yep. It was an absolutely worst-case scenario simulation. Yep, that will be it. Okay, so are these... Okay, so we're reporting all these as heavy cruisers. Carlo Alberto is now taking a lot of hits, but doesn't seem to be a lot of flotation damage. You go back to... Form on her as a support, or as a screen, at this point. Because you were just taking a lot of hits. Alright, so we got a lot of CAs here, but no BB spotted as of now. Yeah, because normally I do not save scum these games. That was worth a save scum. Oh my... Okay, we're actually getting shot by battleships now. Target the battleships. You know what? Turn around this way and go at squad max, which is now 13 knots because one of them has managed to score a very lucky early hit. Can you guys target the BB division, please? So I take it their CAs have suffered definitely some damage. So what I want to try to do is I ordered the attack for this area. I didn't expect them to be up here. So I'm trying to lure them back into where the air attack's gonna be. Like that. CA bomb hit. You know what? No. Pull this way. Anything? So I will not... How about this? I will not save scum this battle. Because if I screw up in this battle, it is, like, legitimately my fault. But yeah, that last one was, like... everything which could go wrong went wrong. Alright, so we are scoring bomb hits on one of the Royal Sovereigns. I am beginning to think that these Royal Sovereigns are maybe a little weaker. We have scored a 15-inch hit on the Benbow. And we hit something with a torpedo. Something over here. We have a battlecruiser Inflexible going this way. I'm asking you guys go back up 23 knots. Nice hits on the Benbow. 2 torpedoes into her. They are pretty far out from, you know, support, and we got a lot of planes over the Inflexible. I'm going to start turning my units back in this way. BB bomb hit on the Revenge again. 2 BB bomb hits on this Revenge, which just managed to dodge all of those torpedoes somehow. But is now being shot by everything of ours. Yeah, that's a lot of fire raining down on that Revenge. This is how the battle was supposed to go. Battles are easier to explain away secret simulations of a possible scenario, but later in the war, not so much. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be doing a lot of save scumming, but that was some bullshit. Like, I did say, though, at the very start, if I lose a carrier to this, I am save scumming. And it did look like I was about to lose a carrier to that. So... I'm gonna say that was a valid case to do it in. To have my only carriers basically to have my carrier power nullified at the start of the battle and, you know, being unable to do anything about it. Okay, so now they are torpedoing us. This is more what I was expecting, and bombing us. Okay, light damage on the Inflexible. I will say, though, given how long the stream has gone on, and the very limited amount of time I have, I might not be able to stream all day today. Oh, god damn it. They are bombing our carriers. We might need to start heading in the direction of Ancona here. Okay, so we got a Rodney over there, which we're reporting some damage on. I'm going to send you guys to 23 knots. You guys are doing what? There's our core group on Carlo Alberto. Energy Doria limits flooding from her torpedo hit. Yep, okay, we lost a destroyer. Alright, so now their cruisers are charging us again. Certainly damaged Rodney heavily. And I think our carriers are relatively still in good shape. Oh, two of them split off. Yeah, target here. Yes, I want to have it changed. Oh, I didn't have him on heavy load. That doesn't help. Okay, so you guys aren't quite back yet, or they took very heavy losses. The European battled the Coral Sea. Yep. So their heavy cruisers are charging us and getting absolutely slaughtered because of it. Because it's their full heavy cruiser line versus our full battleship line. So the lead Cressy's dead. Should not be targeting that Cressy anymore. Try to target that one if you can. So we got that Rodney, which is going away. So we have definitely damaged them up here. Do as much damage to these cruisers as you can. We got a lot of planes, though, it looks like, incoming. Alright, so Martin is ready to launch a strike. At this point. Martin will launch her strike up here. Yes, I do want to have it changed. And then you guys are looking ready to launch a strike as well. So I will launch that up here. Okay. Switch your targets up a little bit. So the Good Hope's dead. The Cressy's dead. At this point, target the BB division. Because we have definitely destroyed all of those, or two of those cruisers and damaged more. Yes, I'd like to change your target. Down here, probably. Yes, I'd like to change your target up here. BB bomb hit on that Revenge. Okay, cool. Andrew Doria took a hull hit belt penetration. That's annoying. God, they've got dive bombers on our carriers again. Hopefully the cap's good. Carlo Alberto is taking bomb hits. That's annoying. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that cruiser might be lost. Go to a core group. Maybe not on you. Do we have a... Yeah, go to a core group then. Wait, no. You guys are core on Andrew Doria. Okay. Interesting. What are our destroyers doing? Actually, we're going to torpedo anything. Please try to torpedo those battleships. Hey, hold on. What are the ships over here? Yes, I'd like to target maybe here with them. Okay, so we are shooting the Benbow more. I will retarget you guys over here. Okay, so the Benbow's looking crippled at this point. That's a CVL up there. How fast can you guys go? 24 knots. Unfortunately, they have aircraft coming in. Good news is we just hit that Revenge with a torpedo. You're gonna start shooting at the... Wait, is that actually a CV over there? Yeah, that's a CV. So we can't hit that CV. But, I'll hit the ones in front. That is annoying. She seems to... She was a torpedo magnet in the last battle, too, but... Can you guys shoot at the CVL division? No. Turn this way. And you guys turn this way. Please. Please, there's a CV. Got multiple enemy CVs right over here. Oh god, they got the battleship escorting them. Thank you. So the Benbow is very crippled at this point. Do you have anything else we can just quickly launch? No. No, we don't. Okay, good. We have torpedo bombers approaching enemy divisions. Honestly, try to hit that CV division. BB bomb hits on that battleship. I think the Benbow is dead at this point. A couple 5-inch hits on the Formidable, and a store has taken a bomb hit. Fuck. How bad? How bad? Okay. Dear God, they got big bombs. Now we are starting to land some light caliber hits on their carriers. Store's on fire. No. Martin, bomb hit. Damn it. But, you know, good news is we are actually shooting these guys now. So the Stalker's on fire. Alright. Turn this way. Actually, if you could shoot... You shoot those CVs. You shoot Victorious over here. Or the Victorious class. Actually, awesome. Awesome. You guys are shooting the Victorious class. I don't need you guys to anymore. So you guys... Actually, you guys stay targeted on the CVL division. And then you guys target the Hermes division up there. Oh, thank goodness. But yeah, the more we shoot these guys, the better. The better off we'll be. Store fire spreads. Damn it. Alright, carrier division. Okay, Store is detached. Store should just try to head home if she can. CV bomb hit on whatever that ship is. Okay, we are hitting those guys more. I mean, even just lighting their carriers on fire at this point would be good, but I think at this point you guys are going to need to retarget that division with the Revenge in it. Which one is it? Is that division? Nope, not you. It's not you, you're the Benbow. It's probably this division then. And honestly, try to launch a flotilla attack, given your location. No, I do not want to attach her. Good news is that victorious. Oh, god damn it. Yes to all. Yes to all. Rescue survivors, please. I mean, the good news is we have hit a number of their carriers. You ready for the upcoming new power? Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be fun. What line are you guys in? Line ahead, you idiots! BC bomb hit on the Cressy, okay. CV bomb hit on whatever that ship is. 2 10-inch hits on that Victorious, which is good, she's on fire. Garibaldi is taking some hits from the Comus, so that's not all that important. So it looks like their CVLs are going to be able to get away. But, you know, if we can stop their CVs from getting away... Wait. So that Benbow's dead. These guys are damaged. All of them are. We're shooting a lot at them, and I'm trying to get these guys turned around the right way. You guys... Yeah, you guys are line ahead. Revenge class hit, okay. With a 17-inch shell. Store fire spreads is not good. We really need to get a store into port. Okay, so they're turning around now. Why are you guys in line ahead? Go to line ahead! I ordered you to do this already! Are you that stupid? Okay, so we are hitting that Revenge class at the very least. No, do not target him. Target the Revenge if you can target anyone. Okay, we have forced them to turn around. Cancel the flotilla attack order. Okay, a store. What shape are you in? Fire has been reduced a lot by damage control. Our Roan is ready to launch again, but coordinated strike in the time to launch is impossible. But we can get one more strike underway. And I'm actually going to aim for CVs. Yeah, you will land at dusk. 6 torpedoes remaining. So you will go to heavy, you will go to heavy, you will launch. Store will not launch. You guys will not launch either. Please do not shoot at the Benbow. Shoot at the Revenge, you idiots. Alright, so... I don't think we can continue the fight much longer. Oh, a store fire extinguished. Thank goodness. But the good news is we have hit their battleships and hit their carriers. And now I'm actually going to return to port. Dear God. There's... With what planes? So the cap trap so far isn't working very well. Good news is, though, it looks like we have sunk the Victorious over there. So we have confirmed an enemy carrier sunk. So I'm going to order you guys to go up there. Alright, so now it is us disengaging. And heading back to port. We're going to go cruise speed on you guys, and you guys are stuck at 11. Honestly, we're going to go 11 on you guys now. Alright, yep, go there. Try to see if you can hit anything. Dante Alighieri limits flooding, that's good. Okay. This is a better action to start the war off. I'm more happy with this, I will say. Okay. BB bomb hit. We don't know what that was on. So CA Fume is still having some issues with fire. Where's Fume? Whatever Fume is, she should probably just get into port at this point. Oh, there's Fume. She's on fire too. Ah, she'll make it. Yeah, I think we're okay. That was one of our last strikes. It actually found them. Wow. Okay. We're gonna lose, like, all those pilots, but okay. I'm willing to take that. I'm way more willing to take that. Get into port, everyone. Why are carriers not going into port? Like, morons? There they go. Now they're going into port. No. Yes to all. Yes to all. Come on. Yes to all. Are you guys... Can I control you yet? Who's my lead division? Is it you now? No, it's Benedetto Britain, probably. Form as core on Benedetto Britain, so you are actually heading towards port now. Has had enough battle for one day? Yep. I mean, all of our ships were getting hurt badly, so where are the carriers going? Why are you guys morons? Martin, seriously, you guys just... No, AI control, sorry. Squad Max, run. Run to port. Okay. Just get into Ancona and we'll call it done. That is... that battle over. So we lost a destroyer, we sank a battleship and a CV. I'm much, much, much more happy with this as a start. And as well as 2 CAs. So, Repulse was sunk. So this was the Benbow. We were hitting it with, 15-inch shells early. So it did take 2 torpedoes from a Story. 17-inch shell. And yeah, there's just all the hits on it. Where it just got blasted apart by our battle line. And then it takes an additional 2 torpedoes, one from Aeron, one from Astore, and then it's sinking, and yeah. That's a lot of damage. Victorious. So Victorious we burnt down. She was struck by a number of light shells, including a larger one, but yeah, conflagration starts among fueled aircraft. So she could hold 63 aircraft, and now she's sunk due to fires raging out of control. She was the one we bombed afterwards. This heavy cruiser took multiple 10-inch, 17-inch shells, 15-inch, 15-inch. Yeah, she just got blasted apart and then sank. Good Hope. So she also just kind of got blasted apart. And then, we scored a bunch of stuff down there. A couple torpedoes into her. in the end. So now Andrea Doria, not in the best of shape. So she took a torpedo from Colossus, 16-inch hit, some 10-inch, some 16-inch hits, some yeah. Vittorio Emanuel, yeah, she's taken 16-inch hits, 10-inch hits, more 16-inch hits there, and then a torpedo from a Beaufighter from Glorious. How many carriers did they have? They had 10 fleet carriers deployed here. Holy fuck, Britain. Holy fuck. Yeah, no wonder I've been struggling against them. They had 10. If they had 10 fleet carriers in that other battle, yeah, and I didn't even get 4. I got 3, and one of them got hurt early on. So you were getting in 16-inch hits, 10-inch hits there, yeah, torpedo engine room hit, and yeah, not too much. So Inflexible was an enemy one which we shot up of about 40,000 tons. She took a few 15 and 17-inch hits, but that caused all her damage. Revenge, we got a torpedo hit into a 600-pound bomb hit with some 15-inch hits. Oh, a 1,400-pound bomb hit there. Flooding 17-inch. Yeah, where's the torpedo? Oh, torpedo from Ness. Okay. Carlo Alberto somehow survived that. She took a lot of 10-inch fire at the beginning when she was focused down by all the enemy CAs. Took some 16-inch hits and took 2 1,400-pound bomb hits, including a dud, unfortunately. And her damage control team just managed to control it. Astora took a single 1,400-pound bomb hit from Victorious, which caused a fire, which caused some damage. Amerigo Vespucci took 16-inch hits, 10-inch hits, 10-inch hit. So what destroyed the turret? Okay, that was a 16-inch hit from Royal Sovereign from actually a very long distance, so her armor's probably just not holding up very well anymore. Okay, you had severe intelligence failures in U.S. games, said to expect a battle against maybe 1 to 2 BBs, got the entire Royal Navy BC fleet. Yeah, that can happen. Okay, so those are some 14-inch hits on... not 14, 17-inch hits on that cruiser, which nearly sank it. Fiume also took some... Fiume, one of our cruisers, also took some heavy hits and was set on fire by them. Looks like Resolution started the fire, but she got it under control. Rodney took a torpedo hit and a couple bomb hits, but it didn't really do much. Cressy, we scored 2 600-pound bomb hits on, and that did some damage. Royal Sovereign, 600-pound bomb hit, 1,400-pound bomb near miss, and a couple of heavy hits on her from various ships. This cruiser we did do some significant damage to. I assume we shot it up with 17-inch shells. So I will say this. Given the amount of damage we did to Britain, they should have taken a lot more losses than they did. They managed to spread it around their ships very nicely, or concentrated on the sinking ones. Just wasn't quite concentrated enough where it needed to be. Falco took a bomb hit. Stalker. So Stalker was one a CBL we shot up, but she managed to survive. Her fire got to level 8. Oh, I feel robbed. I feel robbed. One of our battleships took some heavy hits. I eventually decided to just pull her out of there. Formidable took some multiple hits, including 5-inch hits. She was on fire, but she got it under control, it looks like, afterwards. Hogue got shot up a bit. That was one of their CAs, which kind of charged us there, and definitely took some damage doing that. We lost this destroyer. It got shot up, though, a lot before it sank. 4 carrier, ironically, should be expected, given it is a large flat deck. Yep. Hermes. Hermes was an enemy carrier we struck with 15-inch shells, but survived. Actually, she has 8-inch guns, so she must have been like one of their first carrier. Colossus took some 5-inch hits and survived. Wow, we still got a lot to go through. Martin took the bomb hit. Martin was the one we were going to lose on the other one, or in the other, original battle. There's that. We scored a 17-inch hit on that cruiser. This destroyer got away. Dasher Eden, British destroyer, took a bomb hit and survived somehow. Basilisk took a bomb hit, or near miss close, and survived. Yeah, they didn't lose any destroyers. This destroyer took some damage. Resolution took only some 10-inch hits. Didn't do too much. That was the one escorting the carriers. Seta took some damage. Livorno took the bomb hit. Alright, we're finally getting close to the end here. Is her. I'm just gonna quickly flip through, see what happened. A few 6-inch hits on Garibaldi. So hopefully this will get some of our crews up to elite as well. That would be nice. It'd be nice to get some elite crews from this, given that this battle we didn't take any major losses. So that's a fairly modern light cruiser. I have been so robbed this game that I think it was fair for me to actually restart the previous battle, given how horribly everything, like horrible, just absolutely horrible my luck has been this game. You saw that whole thing with Germany deciding, hey, let's go fascist and break the alliance the turn before war. Yeah, that's just been the ridiculousness of this. It's the ridiculousness of me playing Ruler Waves 2. Especially just have that situation where, you know, one of the absolute worst cases and scenarios happened in a battle. Jeremy Fridger said, never mind. Yep. So, let's see. They took 215 losses. We took 103 losses. How many fighters did we lose? 44. Lost 30 to air-to-air. They lost only 29 fighters to air-to-air. Wow. But they lost a lot more on the ship, looks like. They had a lot of air-to-air losses, though. That was where the majority of theirs came from. But then they had some ops losses and some on ship. Ops losses were roughly similar for us. AA fire. We lost more to anti-aircraft fire than they did. So, despite me trying to turn our ships into AA buckets, it appears it wasn't good enough. Outrage at the way. How is Elba needs to refit with the fire control? We'll get the situation under control here very shortly, guys. Okay, so in terms of damage to stuff, Aquila is out for 2 months. Falco's out for 1 month. Astoria's out for 1 month. Martin and Nerone are currently operational. Why is Willette and Kona in the reserve fleet? I don't know. I'm gonna have to reduce spying on both of them down to medium, just temporarily. Maybe none on Russia. Yeah. But we're gonna get Elba done, and once we get Elba done, it will mean a much better situation. Oh my god, that cost me so much prestige. That's ridiculous. Don't do anything just to end your war with England so you can go and refit your entire fleet. Yeah, I understand that. Well, anyway, I think this live stream is done. We're so not breaking the prestige record I set in the Austria-Hungary campaign. I, honest to goodness, think Austria-Hungary is the best nation in this game. Honestly, even though some of the Italy games in Ruler Waves and Ruler Waves 2 can be fun, it does seem like in Ruler Waves 2 they are not as good. Just for whatever reason. Although if we do look at our budget, yeah, Austria-Hungary does have a lot less budget than us, but they're not at war at the moment, and we're not playing them, and we stole stuff from them, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, we should be getting Elb done, and once we have Elb, that should really help us out with in terms of our funds. And, hopefully we'll actually be able to, fight the English here. Part of me wants to reactivate Regina Passes, but she's so slow. So many of our destroyers are out, though, for a month, too. But yeah, that's that. We did one battle. We technically did like 1.5 battles, but that half battle doesn't count. It didn't exist. It never existed. It never happened. If that battle had happened, this campaign would be over. And I'm tired of having the campaigns where I decide, hey, I'm gonna fight the British and take their territory, and then the British are so overpowered that I cannot win, over and over and over again. And I just can't do anything about it because of how badly the battle generator's just generating everything for me. And how bad my luck with alliances and getting into war and all that's going. So yeah, with that, I will see you guys next time then. If you're watching on Twitch, links to my Discord, YouTube, and Twitter are down below. I upload all these episodes on YouTube after they're done. Discord is where you can get notifications for the for these episodes, and Twitter is Twitter, although I am starting to use it more. I haven't really used it too much in the past, but I am starting to finally use it a little more. If you are watching this on YouTube, or sometime after the fact, the Discord and Twitter links will be down below, and the YouTube link, which would be redundant on the YouTube site, will instead be replaced with a link to my Twitch, which is where I live stream all these originally, and you can watch them as they go live. So yep, thank you everyone for watching, and bye! I don't know what my next episode will be, probably not this. Next stream will probably be, it could be Among Us, but it'll probably wind up actually being something like From the Depths or Planet Coaster, so yeah. I muted early. Oh god, I can't hold that note anymore. Bye!